when we talk about property, it means immovable property. What will be the impact of GST on the immovable property? We can divide the situations in three different categories. One is the transfer and sale of vacant land or the built up unit. In this situation, there is no GST applicable, particularly because the immovable property is not considered as the supply of goods or the supply of service. Even in present law, under service tax or under various VAT laws, the transfer and sale of property is not considered to be taxable. Same is the situation under GST also. Schedule 2 of the GST has given certain matters which are to be treated as supply of goods and service. At serial number 2, it says that the lease, tenancy, letting, license of a vacant land is to be treated as supply. Now, it may be noted that it does not use the word commercial purpose anywhere. It simply says that the leasing or licensing is to be treated as supply of service. Similarly, the built up units, it says that the letting, tenancy or renting is to be treated as supply. Now, the second situation is where the construction has been done in a vacant land and then it is to be sold at that particular moment. The construction of a building or a civil structure is to be treated as the supply of service under the GST also. At schedule 2, which has now been referred, just now referred, at serial number 5B, this is to be treated as supply of service. Under this particular category, those situations come when an agreement is entered with the intended buyer for purchase of the unit, then either by a developer or by a owner. Then in that situation, when the payments are coming, then it is to be subjected to levy of GST. The same is the situation even now under the service tax or the various VAT tax, that the construction is subject of service tax as well as sale tax. The third situation is the renting of the built up units. Now, renting of built up units is also to be treated as a supply under GST, again under 5A, serial number 5A of the schedule 2. Now, but it may be noted that under the VAT at present, there is no VAT on renting, but there is a service tax on renting. Now, if we compare the present situation with the GST regime which is about to come, then it may be seen that the transfer and sale of the vacant land or the transfer and sale of the built up unit is neither subjected to levy at present, nor it will be subject of levy of GST later on. And if we see that what would be the situation in construction, then at present the construction is a subject of service tax as well as VAT, and it will be a subject of GST also. And if we compare the renting, then at present the renting is covered under service tax, but it is not covered under sale tax. This means that what would be the impact? For sale and transfer, there would be no impact. For construction, at present there are two different levies, then one single levy of GST will come. And as far as renting is concerned, then at present there is one levy of service tax and there is no levy of sale tax, but if it combined, it would be one rate only, and one GST rate will be there. Thank you.